Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. We are back once again, and I apologize for the semis making whatever noise that is on the highway. They do it all the time around here. I have no clue why, but that's happening over there. Highway, you can't see it, but way past the trees over there. But yeah, today was actually a good day to come out and film. The wind's pretty low, so you should be able to hear me pretty clearly. Um, but yeah, as you guys can tell from today's title, um, I quit DoorDash. So let me go into detail on that so you guys kind of know what exactly is going on. So those of you that don't know, I work for DoorDash. Well, I did work for DoorDash, and I worked for it for quite a while. My last job, I basically quit in October, I believe, of 2021, but I started DoorDash in April of 2021. So I was kind of doing it like on the side for a while, and then I did it like full time. And it was pretty good for a while, but then lately, the past like 5 months, have been pretty bad. Orders have consistently gone down. My earnings, my overall income has gone down. So that's why I'm no longer doing DoorDash. Now I'm not. This isn't to say that I won't ever do DoorDash again. If I ever need to, I will. If I need some quick money, I probably will. But I'm trying to keep mileage down on my car. If you guys don't know, I have a 2016 Nissan 370Z, and it's kind of one of my dream cars. So I don't really want to put the miles up and rack them up and burn it to the ground essentially. I don't want to run the car to the ground like that. I don't want to make the miles go up and shorten the life of the car. I bought it with 15,000 miles. I'm at 31,000 miles now. I think it's like 31,200 something or 300 something. So yeah, I don't want to add the miles up like that pretty quick. So that's why I really was looking for something else, something that's not DoorDash, something that just keeps the miles down. Another thing to keep in mind is gas prices. For my car, I run premium fuel in it. That's what it requires, so I don't really have a choice in that. But yeah, you kind of have to pay to play, as they say. So if you want a sports car, you're gonna have to pay the higher gas prices. And right now, the gas prices are pretty high. So lately, it has not really been very good for me financially. So I needed something that was very stable, just consistent income that I could rely on. So that is why I no longer do DoorDash. I actually went back to the previous company I worked for, which is a gas station. And I used to work there for like a year and 8 months, and then I quit and I did DoorDash, and now I'm back. So today, at the time I was recording, was actually my first day back, and I seem to get the hang of things pretty well. So no complaints there. I pretty much just walked in, had a short refresher, and then I was good to go, because I remembered most of it. There's some changes here and there, but the majority of it's the same. But something's different about this time. I've got a different manager. There's a new store I'm going to, which, by the way, is not in a good area. So my biggest concern for working in a bad area, and sorry, my throat is like really screwed up right now. I didn't drink anything, no water, nothing before shooting this, and that was a mistake. Yeah, my concern of being in a bad area like that, like where I'm going, is that there's a high chance of theft and robbery and just crime in general. And with the 370Z being kind of my dream car, I do not want that to happen. So I'm a little bit nervous about that, but there's supposed to be a police presence on site at all times. So, it makes me feel a little bit better, but even still, the fact that those guys have to be there, that's kind of nerve-wracking. Yeah, I'm not going to be door dashing. I'm just going to keep working this job for a while and just see where it leads. I've worked for them before, so they've offered me higher positions, management roles and everything, but I don't really feel right now is a good time to do that. I don't really feel comfortable doing that at this time, but maybe in the future, we'll see. But it really hasn't hit me yet that I'm working for these guys again, for this company again, because I don't know, like it was very spontaneous. I just like walked in there. I walked in there yesterday actually to a spontaneous interview. So I just like walked in, interviewed, and next day I started work. Essentially because they knew me. That's how I got in the door so quick and like, you know, started right away. Because they already knew I kind of knew what I was doing for the most part. So yeah, that process was really fast. So it really hasn't sunken in yet, or sunk in. Yeah, it really hasn't felt like I'm actually working there. Like I'm there working, but it just doesn't feel like it. It's weird. So it's the first company that I've actually come back to work for. So it's a whole new thing in and of itself. But what's nice about this time around is there's a higher wage, and the wage is supposed to increase at the end of the summer and continually increase as well based on the plan that they have. I think it's like every quarter you go up like 50 cents or something like that. And there's also bonuses every 6 months too. So that's nice. Little something to, you know, make finances a little easier. But yeah, we're just gonna have to see how it goes. Right now, I'm still in the training process, or like the retraining process, but it shouldn't take too long. I'd say like 3 or 4 days tops, and I think I should be good to go. They're actually supposed to open the new store, or they're actually taking over Quick Trip, so it's a big chain. You guys may not know it, or you might know it. I'm not sure where the locations are for it, but Quick Trip is a big gas station, and this company, the company I work for, once again, actually bought out that store from that company. So, pretty big deal. But yeah, basically, the overall reason why I'm not door dashing, to sum it up, is miles, gas prices, because those are just ridiculous right now. So gas prices and mileage, and just overall wear and tear on my car. You know, I don't want to, you know, run it to the ground so quick. You know, I love that car. I want it to last a while. I think that if anything ever happened to that car, you know, this is it in the scenario that it doesn't get totaled by someone just rear-ending me or something like that, because there's a lot of bad drivers here. So I have to say that. But if none of that happens, if nothing bad happens, well, nothing as far as wrecks happen. If the engine were to give out for whatever reason, it's a car that I feel comfortable just replacing the engine and keeping the body of the car, chassis, everything, and just going on my life with it. So it's one of those cars that you know, I bought that car, I didn't really know a whole lot about it. I knew it had more power, and I was sort of familiar with it, but I'd never driven one before. I hadn't felt, you know, the cornering abilities, the accelerations, all that kind of stuff with this car. And I feel like it's kind of grown on me, and that's the same way that it went with my Subaru as well. I know this video is not really about cars, but I just wanted to kind of point this out in this video here, because it's really interesting to me. So the Subaru, when I got it, I didn't know much about the brand, and then I found out about the brand, started loving it, and the same thing's happening now. So I guess I'm, instead of a Subaru guy, I'm a Z guy now. So, but yeah, either way, DoorDash, I really don't think I'm going to return to doing it full time. Not unless I absolutely have to, for whatever reason. But as of now, I am kind of turning the page on a new chapter here, going back to the previous company that I used to work for with a new car. So it's kind of like weird, because I'm going to an old company, but I've got something new to bring to the table. So that's pretty cool in a way. I don't really know what I'm trying to say here, but yeah, this is my second time recording this video. The first time was all screwed up, so I decided to re-record the entire thing. So I probably missed on some points in this video that I talked about in the previous video, but either way, as far as DoorDash is concerned, I am not working for DoorDash at this time. and I think everything will be fine. You know, orders were turning out to be pretty bad. A lot of no tippers and low tippers, and it just was not worth it. I was spending more money idling my car than I was making money, and it was pretty bad. So DoorDash is out of the picture for now. But with all that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap the video up here. I kind of screwed up the outro, so I'm re-recording it, so that's why it just suddenly cut from the other video to this one. Spontaneous videos are really not my thing, but I'm trying to get better at it, so bear with me. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm ending the video here, so go ahead and check out my other videos if you'd like. But yeah, see you in the next video.